All right, we are at the last Sunset Nursing Home. I don't think I've ever done this POI before. Got it as a trader mission. I remember people talking about it on the boards, but I don't really remember what they were saying about it. So this will be a pretty fresh take on a POI. Yeah, I really don't think I've been here before. All right, so what do we got? Just as a reminder, we're about, what are we, level 77 now. He's not for me. Level 77 now. We've been playing, or what I do is this is all playtest for me. So I make my own POIs and playtest them, and when I get those missions, I go do them. But sometimes I don't get those missions, and sometimes I like to see what the fun pimps are up to. So like this one, I like to see what the fun pimps are doing. And so in any event, because it's playtest, I tend to keep my character over the versions. So, you know, with 2.0 came out, I played 2.0, and then when 2. Whatever was next came out after that, I brought my character forward, and I've just been doing that. So I'm up to level 77. I have a couple of mods installed that do things like lower the amount of experience that it takes to go up to a new level, and gives me 2 experience points, or 2 perk points per level, mostly because I'm always playing this in a playtesty kind of mode, and I'm always building alternatively. And so if I just play it at a regular pace, then I never see the end game, or close to the end game. I don't think I really ever reached the end game. So in any event, you could say that I'm not level 77, that I'm really level 144. That would be fair criticism. Gear-wise, I'm behind where I think I would be. Like, I have all level 6 gear, and that's pretty cool and all. But it is not yet up to what I would expect to see. Like, this cigar is not what would normally be there. I would have an advanced, this one right here. I'd have the advanced armor fittings mod in there. Yeah. So this isn't the right insulation mod yet either. Right, folks are just making noise. Yeah, I mean, I'm just working my way up there. And gear-wise down here, you know, I could have a better hunting knife. These guys are going to bug me unless I kill them. Better hunting knife, better pistol. I could certainly be using steel tools. I could probably make steel tools at this point. Just haven't felt the urge to upgrade them. And yeah, okay. So in any event, that's the background. I mostly make these videos for me, and with the idea that people have a lot of criticism of the stealth game, and I really just want an honest take on the stealth game. So I like playing stealth, still do, and don't think it's as bad as everyone says, but certainly isn't perfect. And tier 5 POIs like this, they're the big challenges when it comes to stealth. You know, up to about tier 5, stealth is decently easy so long as you know what you're doing. So in any event, I'm going to drop into stealth. I'm going to go figure out how to activate this mission. I will tell you that one thing I'm really kind of concerned about is the fact that the flag for this mission is inside the POI at a distance, and my fear is that when I activate it, stuff might be popping around me. Though if that were the case, I would be expecting that stuff to be here now. Yeah, I don't know, so let's just see. Yeah. Since it's a new POI, I'll probably vocalize what I'm up to more than I would with others. But okay, so they put the flag here. They're probably thinking I'll go down that hole. Let's at least look down the hole. I'm not a fan of going down the hole, though this one really doesn't look like it'd be all that harmful. The bummer's getting back out of a hole like that. And I am more likely to want to look at a perimeter of the place and get to know the lay of the land first. So let's do that. Of course, I may end up with ads and the ever-annoying bird that's floating around up there. Let's take care of it. There we go. Yay, our first stealth kill. Though admittedly an easy one. Not going to get my arrow back, huh? Okay, where are we at on arrows? 126. Got 200 more. We're good. This looks interesting. Sound of flames. Locked door. Of course, I don't really like locked doors. So this is worth banging our way through. I could... Yeah. I was thinking sometimes the wall is less, but in this case we're going to get 4 blocks worth of opening when we knock down 5,000 hit points. Do that. Oh, there's the fire. It's worth a look. Don't really see much. I was kind of hoping to see a zombie, because even though we're not going to go through the fire, we can shoot through it. Where are we at here? More fire distant. Not sure how you would turn it off. There doesn't seem to be a valve on that. Okay, well we'd have to be 2 blocks over if we wanted to go in that way. We can at least go 2 blocks over and look around. I don't think we're going to see anything. But, yeah, you never know. My approach to stealth is generally I'm playing the slow game here. You know, I'm not doing stealth for speed. I'm not trying to squeeze in and maximum amount of experience points per minute or anything like that. I'm just trying to enjoy myself. And to me, being a bit more methodical can be fun to me. Interesting. I'll leave all that. Alright, is that? No, I don't think so. Can't really tell if that's a zombie or not, you know, so when in doubt, put an arrow in it. Yeah, probably a decoy. Okay, or nothing. Alright, we'll keep that in mind. There's a lower floor, there's a basement to this place, and there's flames down there, so there's probably stuff to turn off. What do we got here? Another locked door. You know, locked doors are an opportunity to see stuff. Locked doors are also a future escape point, possibly, if we need it. That's a zombie. No headshot possible, but we can get him in the butt. And we did. Now, is that one sitting there? Looks like a head. And it was decoy. You can see his leg. I should have seen that before. Alright, we got a dot lit up, so we know at least where one other one is at. Apparently we killed a soldier. Where is it? Right there. Headshot. Oh, free iron. Yeah. That's this way. Is it outdoors? Yeah, it's outdoors. Well, we'll be out there soon enough. Hey, look, plastic. Right. No more plastic. I don't know why I feel like collecting plastic. Oh, we could check these out. Yeah, really? A wooden door? Okay. This is a real weak door, nothing in it. Okay. We could look around in here, but we're sort of getting off track of doing a perimeter. So anyway, we'll come back. 101 degrees outside. It's a hot day in the wasteland. Alright, what do we got here? Sign, wall, bulletproof glass. Bulletproof glass usually isn't very tough. Yeah, we could take that out if we needed to. I think we were just in there though. Dog ahead of us. Locked door. Another locked door. Again, always like exits. Really should get a steel tool. This trusty iron tool's been with us for a while. Did something kill the dog over there? What killed the dog? Okay, whatever. Nothing gonna light up. That really is only 500 hit points of wood. Okay. Well, we'll continue the perimeter then. Is that one right there? Yeah, right there. Yeah, it's worth the extra time for the kill. Saves us one later. Later when there might be like 10 of them. Plus we might kill this one and light up the rest of their volume. We did. Hey, a wanderer. Good to see him go. Yeah, that wasn't a good idea. I was thinking maybe I'd get on the ledge and see. Nope. Okay, question is, do we want to go in after him? Honestly, I don't remember what my options were. Locked? Locked. This probably... Ooh, there's a wanderer moving in there. You can see his arm. I don't know if I'll get a shot on that arm. This is kind of a desperation shot. Oh, and a kill. Alright. That was nice. Right. I think we're going to come back. Oh. Might as well look at the bullets. Steel arrows ammo. Oh, that's timely. And of course parts. And this thing could get in our way on the way out. Yeah, not seeing them. Oh, that looks like two of them. Do a little digging. Alright, where's that at? Around the corner. Fine. Do. Back one or front one? Front. He hit the back one, but didn't wake him. Okay. There we go. Didn't seem to light up any others, but you know, it's two we don't need later. No. I mean, there's a closet sitting there, I think. Yeah. If we knock this down, we could shoot the closet open and see what's in there. Possibly save me some frustration later. I mean, these are the easy kills, right? Isn't that what we're after? The easy kills? Steel pick. Get a steel pick. Alright. Oh, all that work and there's nothing in there. Alright. Nice. I like the fact that we can stand on a hedge. much. I hear, though. Around the corner, maybe? Let's get some distance from the corner. Yep. Okay. Window shades. We can climb that, I think. Is it the square one you can climb, or these? No, it's the square one. Okay. Too bad, because the nice thing about taking the opportunity to climb up this high, even though it turns stealth off, would be that you get up high enough that you can get horizontally distant from a zombie volume that might be defined higher up. And when you do that, if you're within 4 of that volume, 4 blocks of that volume, you can conceivably get that volume to light itself up. Not such that it would put dots on your screen, but the zombies would get placed, and then you might see them later. Oh, everything's just breaking today. What do we got here? Well, what we don't have is zombies. Okay. Somebody's active and close. Gonna guess they're around the corner? Yep. Alright, we'll be there in a minute. Another exit to be created. And an opportunity to see stuff. Food on the floor. Those are no fun. And come on. There we go. Get you in a second. All right. Why not? Let's look. Yeah. Cache item. Chicken soup. I forget, is there a recipe for chicken soup? Nope. Fine, just eat it. I could use nitrate when we get home. Alright, wonder if I lost an arrow to the nurse that we killed down this way. Looks like we did. I don't know why I decided to loot that. Right. Okay. There's one right there. That's where we started. This is the yard. Huh? It would be worth clearing the yard before going in. Since we can shoot him now, let's do it. I think there's another one there. Oh, there was. Yeah. What is that? Oh, big guy. Missed him and shot out a window. I think we got ourselves into a some sort of active zone. She doesn't know where we are. Let's put that one in the medicine cabinet. Another one up there. They're coming out of the ductwork. Yeah, I'm going to guess that was some sort of reactive volume. And when I came inside, I probably triggered it, activated it, something. It wasn't knocking the door out. It wasn't that kind of trigger. Where are you? That sounded really close. What we got? I'm right on top of him, wherever he is. So they came out of the ductwork. I don't know why I tried to jump. Right. Jump. Forward. Still not. Where's the arrow? I put it in the ground. Yeah. Destroyed the arrow, I guess. We're working the perimeter, but we're gone a little deeper than expected. Alright. The idea was to clear the yard after going all the way around. Let's see what we got here. We've pretty much been all the way around. Alright, so let's clear the yard. Nice thing about the yard is plenty of open space. So I'm hopeful that if we see a zombie, we'll see it somewhat distant. And if we need to flee, we've got plenty of options. Decoy. Food. Oh, a beer. Oh, that would be fun. It is Friday in real life. Could kind of go for a beer. Alright, let's do it. Drink the beer. Because, you know, why not? Still got it. That's a bit harder. Missed. As you might imagine. There we go. Where? Oh. How did he destroy the grass? Okay. We got a dot lit up. What is he, in the bush? Snake. You know, my arrow back at least? No? Well, you know, we could harvest some meat and go back to the, where did you come from? And you. This is kind of where I wanted to go. Get rid of the meat. Unless we'll read that. That's a cash item. Hi, guys. Look, stay away from the bike. Oh, yeah. Oh. I need to stay away from the bike, too. Okay. Looks like the beer is worn off. Okay, back to where we were. Back to stealth. That's one reason why I'd like to clear the yard and get the wandering stuff out of the equation. Shut up. Here, huh? Right there. Wonderfully camouflaged. Sorry, pup. Oh, come on. Missed. Missed. Oh. There, I thought it was a zombie dog, but it's it's just a dog. We'll leave him for the zombies. Oh, he stepped aside. Alright, that's annoying. There. It's perhaps too many arrows to spend on that. Okay, let's go up here. What would I do if I were making a POI with this thing? Would I put anything up here? I might put stuff in the water. Storm. Well, I guess we're going inside. Yeah, I still got a minute. Sure, take that. Why not? I can always tuck it away in a container elsewhere. Well, I think we have done the outside. Turn stealth off and go back to where? Where do I want to enter? Well, let's see. We cleared this entrance. Let's offload some stuff. Yeah. Put that away. Let's drink that. Okay. We're going to reposition the bike. There. Then we're going to go in, not here. That'd be interesting. Go up top. Honestly, I'd rather clear downstairs first. But, alright, let's let everything chill for a bit. Get the noise out of my head. Where are we going? Let's go... What kind of door is through there? Wooden. What is that? Like a dumbwaiter? Must be a dumbwaiter. This being a kitchen. Yeah, I'm not dropping down there. I believe we've cleared over here before, if this leads us to a door. I mean, this door. Yeah, it's the bike's door. Hey, baby. Well, might as well get our arrow, if we can. Chairs are always in the way. Oh. 3 of them, huh? And they don't know where I'm at. Or do they? No, I want them. Ah. Okay, that was not what I was hoping for. How did they come in behind me? Good question. Come on, let me put myself back together here. Okay, where are we at? We could use a little food. Could use a touch of health. Don't need those. I'll eat a little bit. Sure. Let's see. Put a few things out here on the bike. Like that. And that. Yeah. Was it raining? Nope. Okay. Not getting a free bath. So I'm really curious where those folks came from. Oh, this door was closed before. That door was closed before. And we walked past it thinking we'd come back. And, yeah. I don't know why I'm searching this. But anyway. Nighttime. Stealth got better. Is that outdoors? It's gotta be outdoors. It's probably because we ate food. Be nice to see, wouldn't it? Yeah. Alright, they're probably at the front door. But I could have swore I opened one of those. I did. Smell's gone. Oh, hi guys. Seek shelter. Where is he? I see him. Okay, try and keep the noise down. Alright, where are we going? This is back towards where we had been. It's gotta be an ad outside. What door is that to? Is there one? No. Okay. Have to see what we got. Stairs, huh? Let's definitely unlock the stairs. Really? 10,000 metal? You too? Okay. That's better right there. Okay, keep that in mind. There's more of them on both sides of me. Standing on the truck. Bus. Standing on the bus. I could tell he was getting closer, but, you know, sound being what it is, I can't always tell how close. An unlocked door, an unlocked door. We expected some in here. He's outdoors. That's the one we couldn't see from the window. One other one over here. Oh, there's a leg. Nice leg kill. Oh, didn't keep the arrow. Any books? Yeah, alright. Okay. Oh, desk can be books. Sure. Well, that was a funny noise that I heard. Wonder what that meant. Right. Outside we can clean up some arrows. Was that a bear? He's beating on the lamppost. Okay. So we still got... Where? I was interrupted. Oh, nice sound effect. Very cool. That was definitely a door trigger. Feel like going in? Why is the one? What was 300 points? I could shoot the zombie, but there's a bear behind him. What if I miss? Alright, I think we've been in here. This is the other side of that, that entryway. This could be meds that I might need later. Nope, but, you know, we'll take that. Also could be meds. Alright. Locked door. You know what I feel about locked doors. Got a fragile door right there, easy to bust through. There's a trap. Alright, let's break content, because there's a bunch of them. Break contact. Let's see whether we can evade them. Oh, we won't evade him. Or her. Or him. Here come two more. Blue one is promoted. Fail on the stealth for the moment. I don't know where he's going. Ouch. I can kill one, I get a free patch. There we go. At this point, kills give me hit points, and kills stop my bleeding. So... Blue one finally figured out where he was going. Everybody brought friends. Okay, what is that? I'll take plastic. They were picking on the blinds. Alright. Yeah, clearly I didn't screw up stealth so badly to do that. Is this going to help us brain arm? I don't know. We got plenty of those. Let's find out. Sure enough. Alright, I don't know that we screwed up stealth so badly. It's nighttime. That noise was email coming in, probably from work. I don't know that we screwed anything up. I think we stepped into a volume that activated stuff. I mean, it played a nice noise and dropped them, made some explosions that dropped people. I think it spawned them in and they fell through the weak ceiling tiles is what I think happened. So, yeah. Not a super satisfying stealth encounter, but, I don't know. A couple of those per thing is not a bad idea. We're going to have to deal with this bear. How about one in the eye? Okay, that's no good. I want shots at him. Did I create an exit over here? I did. See, that pays off. We just want an angle at him, but we don't want a don't want to be close to him. Storm's done. We'll hang out here with the ping pong table. Uh-huh. Well, where are you? Don't really want to get close to him. I just don't know where he is. He's close though. He might be upstairs. I don't know where he's at. Alright. I'm sure he'll surprise me at some point. Nothing like leaving a pissed off bear hanging out somewhere. Sure sounds like I woke something up. I don't know where he is. Oh. Where were you? In the ceiling or something? If you'll just step out, I'll happily shoot you. Or the bear. One of you. Not real picky at the moment. Alright. Try and get an angle on it. What do you... Give me that. Alright, just going after it. Yeah. Still got a red dot. Where is it? Oh, hi. You weren't dead after all. No, that's a different guy. Alright then. Bandage handy. Always like shotgun shells. I don't need this thing. Let's put it down respectfully. There we go. Right in the way. That's probably not the best spot for it. Great. Love that. Perfect. Alright, where's the bear? I feel like I'm wasting a lot of time here, but you know. This is how we cover our bases, you know? I think the bear's upstairs. There's probably a song lyric potential in there somewhere. That's a decoy. Really handy to hide the fire guys inside of flamey areas. Right, this is kind of distracting, so let's clear it out. So what the heck's burning? Under the floor? The 5,000 hit point stone sounding wooden floor. Okay, I don't need that. Or that, or that, or that. Yeah, whatever. Well, that just means I'm going to face something downstairs, and I don't know what it would be. So let's take a look. So I'm getting stone, so it is cement that I'm pounding my way through. Huh. What do you think? More cement? Right. Okay. Have I been in here? Kind of losing track. I have not. You know, part of the one reason I don't stick to the path, I just kind of follow my own way through, is it seems like I can be more systematic, whereas the path leads you up and down and all that kind of stuff and turns you around. Okay, that's useful stuff, but I'm wearing better. Yeah, so if I take on a place more systematically, no surprise on that one, I guess, then, yeah, it doesn't look like a trap down, but there's nothing to go in for. If I go at it more systematically, like room by room, etc., it's oddly enough easier for me to keep track of where I've been. So, yeah. Probably need to get back to the bike and drop some junk off. Yeah, sure. We'll be going back to the bike here soon. There's another ladder up. Good. And I believe we've been in here. No, we have not. We have not. Sure. I don't know why I'm looting. I normally come back and loot after I've cleared everything. So let's go to the bike, drop off some junk, and then I think we're ready to either go up or down. The one stairway takes us to both. The circular staircase behind us only takes us up. Up would let me deal with a bear, I think. Ah, look at that. There's a dire wolf guarding the bike. Isn't this fun? That was a zombie. Come on, reveal yourself. There you are. There's the... Okay, this is not gonna go on as planned. Oh, we did it in two. Wonder where he's going. Huh. You gotta love working in the wasteland. Alright. Empty. Empty, empty, empty. Don't need that stuff. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. These are money items. We'll keep that. Those being medical items. You never know when you're going to need those, so why not keep a couple? Okay, everybody gets slower. That's an added benefit. Okay, I'm tired of the noise. So what happened to him? Starting to think there's an upset bear. How many levels up does it go? Alright, starting to think the bear went down. Okay. Let's evaluate our exits. Oh. Hey, that's convenient. Okay, if I drop down there, how am I getting back up? Someone's destroyed the stairs. Well, you can rebuild it. Oh, I don't know, 12. Why not build some nice stairs? Oh, alright. Oh, it can just be flat at this point. Yeah, like that. Alright, maybe that's a little weird, but you know. Shall we cement it in? Make it permanent? Not sure why exactly, other than it potentially withstands a little more damage this way. Alright. If we're lucky, there's still a bear here with an arrow in it. Nope. Okay. So he knocked his way through there. Wow, there's something beyond there. I guess we're going down, not going up. Not yet, anyway. What is this? Flames, flame. Oh, there's our exit. The one with all the fire. Okay, not really a good exit from here because the flames. Decoy, but there's a weird color in there. Okay, well, it's just a weird color, not a zombie. I really feel like we're in a dangerous area. Confusing to tell what this is. Oh, it's another decoy. Okay, great. Here's my arrow. Okay, final loot. Yeah. There's gotta be some way to get to that. To turn off the fire. Well, let's figure that part out. Yeah, this seems like a bad idea. But if you were in here, how would you have gotten here? Drop down? You'd have to drop down. But we rebuilt the stairs. Alright, let's get ready to run. Okay. Got a light pointing in that direction. I think that's clothing. Why step into a light if you don't have to? It wants me to go that way, but why? A ladder? Right. Not doing that. Okay. Got a dog kennel. Sometimes a signal. Might pick up some warmer clothing. Or more medical supplies. Sure, we don't need that or that or that. Thermocore socks. Yeah, they were better than the 4s I was wearing. Huh. There, we lit up some. Not a wanderer. Note the stealth damage. Where in here would they be? Ceiling tile? Huh. I don't know. Definitely that direction. 1,000. Oh, there we go. Drop loot. Okay, let's look. Sure. Hey, buddy. I didn't need that eye. You know, at this point I have forgotten my way out. I mean, I could probably figure it out, but some plastic for the road. What do we have here? Where is he? There, maybe? Yep. Nope. Where? Oh. Nope. Oh, all 300. Why? Wait, I know what's going on. That. No. Huh. Okay. Oh, here's how they wanted us to come in. So drop down. That's neat. Rummage around in the water for a while. In here, drop down there, which you could get back out of, so that's nice. Alright, come down through here. Southern Health Institute, Texas. Will Ticket, Doctor of Medicine. Congrats, Will. That was a lot of work to get that degree. Hope it paid off for you. Okay, then they come into here. Let's look at that. You fight the dudes in this little detour. You come around here, and then that door's locked, and this door might have been locked when we were in there before. Yeah, because this is our bear. Oh, I didn't realize he dropped loot. Probably should have seen that. Commando 4. That's cache item. Carry the rest. Yeah, okay. So they would have wanted us to go up this this ladder thing. How far up would we have gone? Alright. That was a nice little trap. Come to me. Come to Butthead. Alright, so he fell out of the bottom of the elevator? Is that what that is? And they want us to go all the way up to some floor up there. That's the way it looks anyway. Not into that. We had a way. That was our ladder. Or our stairs. Nicely renovated stairs. And then I'm carrying junk in my inventory, so let's put it on the bike. Got some friends outside. Wait, we've been collecting those. And that's meds, and these are cache items. Right. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Got a bonus bandage, that's always nice. So now we're going up, I think, to the second floor. I know the final loot's in the basement. I'm not messing with the final loot right now. It probably leads to some nasty little trap, and, you know, if we just clear the rest of the place, then we won't get any ads. That's my thinking. Yeah. 1,000 points. We'll take care of that. What's this wiggling here? Is that a zombie? Don't mind the deconstruction. Somebody's making funny noises. Is that walking around noises? That's a decoy. Alright, my way back is the stairs right now. Let's make another exit. Hi guys. Do they see me? Stealth is still green. Stealth kill. So no. Well, let's take advantage of our opportunities while they're here. So that ambush didn't exactly work out the way it was planned, I gather. Come on, step in the way. He woke up when I killed the nurse, or noticed me when I killed the nurse. I thought I was picking on the door. Okay. Bowling pins, workout room. Uh-oh. More of them behind me now. Or were they there all along and I just didn't notice? Where the heck are they? Stand on some stuff? Missed. Maybe they're in this part of the building. Well, we can find out. Can't really see. There's TV in the way. No? I mean, I could shoot that door if I wanted to, but... Alright, alright. I'm gonna guess they're above us. But let's finish off this level. Oh, hi guys. I didn't have to break the window, but I decided to do it. Thanks for bringing that back. Now we got 3 dots over there again. Is there some sort of minscript going on upstairs? Or in the ceiling or wherever the heck they're hanging out. Okay. Hover arrows. Ah! The ambush was not completely triggered. Hi. Okay, still got dudes around the corner. Possible books. Oh, I didn't mean to read that. Oh well. It was a good book. It was worth rereading. Alright. This thing slows you down, so let's get it out of the way. Thank you. Now this is where we'd have come up from the basement. Up into here. Possibly blundered into that ambush. Had no way out. Other than to go back down through the elevator. Yeah, not into that. Pardon me. We'll get that later. Can't get through the cart, huh? No. Have to kill him in the kneecap or something. Get our arrows. Come on. There we go. And I wouldn't mind having the plastic now that we're dealing with steel arrows. Yeah. Let's see it right there. Hi, guys. Wait. Oh, look at that. A nice railing to help him get out of the bathtub. It is a nursing home after all. A nice touch. Nice touch. Okay, where are we going? We got this wing yet to explore. We haven't found the spiral staircase. Okay, so the expectation is I'm going to jump through the window. Yeah. I like that. You know, I don't remember seeing these quarantine blocks in the prefab editor. I'm going to have to look for those. Yeah, you get paper. Okay. Oh, woke some buddies up. Just one. Hey. So there's 4 of them in there, huh? 3. Well, that one's a bit distant, but exposed. 2 or 3. I think 2. Distant one. If I can get him to lean a little bit. There we go. Still 1 over there. 2 over there. Okay, alright. Pump 6. Might be worth making one of those. Chainsaw. Sells for some money though. Already wearing one of those. That's handy, that's handy. Can of tuna. The chef will like that. Really want more thermal gear. Oh. Oh, already wearing better. And that is commando gloves. Cash item. Okay. And well, I shouldn't be looting like this because it just slows me down. It's just faster to do it once the POI is clear. But oops. That was me being too eager. But it didn't hurt me. He didn't wake up. That. Okay. And this is what? Another way, another ladder to somewhere. Yeah, not too bad. Right. What gets us back to our staircase, our spiral staircase that goes down to the first floor. There's a floor above us yet, and no doubt stuff still in the basement. I never used a knife. Feel free to break stuff, guys. It's totally fine. Right, that and that. Well, that's cool. These are all cache items. We could thin them out a little bit. We're at capacity here. Okay. Let's go up. Let's finish our crawling. Hi. Those are just throwing loot at me. One of those. Drink that. That's an item we can put in the bike. Fine. Let's do the bike. There. People walking around all over this place. Okay, we've done that floor. Stealth is on. We're moving quick, so 22, 23 sucks. Okay, roof. Roof. Roof, roof, roof. A lot of open space. Way down to the floor below us, just if we step off the roof. What else are we going to run into? Like right there, we can get down. 5 things lit up behind. Thank you. Stealth is active again. No, it's not. Hi, guys. Come on, lose sight of me, or track of me. Huh, I don't need them, but thanks. Thanks for thinking of me. That, don't need that. Cache, read. You, not drinking the beer this time. Could put the beer on the cart though. Alright. Let's do that. Keep that stuff from disappearing. We got plenty. Let's just use that. Put those up there. I mean, our inventory's full and we got final loot left. So, let's see now. We could go up through the door. Yeah, well, they all seem static, so let's do that. There's a bird up here somewhere we never dealt with. These guys are all behind me. So if I come out this way. Ah, got a couple more, including a bird. 2 birds. I just need 1 stone. Yeah, I should make noise. Figure them out, or should I just wait for them to find me? Kill everybody else and then make noise and get the bird to come at us. Okay, we hiding in the metal sheds, is that what's going on here? Oh. Huh. No. There we are. My arrow. Another one in here. Right. Pup. Whoops. Pup again. Pup again. Nope, the dog ate the arrow. Okay, 1 bird left that we know of. Ah. I don't know which designer was thinking of that, but nice job, man. That would have been not a leg-shattering one, but unexpected. Okay, bird, come get me. There we go. Feather delivery service. I hear breathing, but it's distant. And we could snipe people in the water downstairs if we wanted. Getting sloppy here. What is this? Okay, well, I think we've done the roof. We could put a few things on the bike on our way down to the basement. I'm gonna go over here and see if we can wake up anything. At this point, I think we should be down to hint like numbers of volumes. That's the way it feels, but not seeing any hints. So I must be wrong about that. Or it was like the last POI where there really wasn't a hint. Like no hint ever showed that I remember seeing. I don't know. Let's see. Or we will find out. These videos are getting kind of long. I thought I put the beer away. Guess I didn't. Can't fill that up anymore. Hard decisions. Well, we don't need bones. There we go. Anything else? We don't need the beer, really. We don't need cornmeal. I doubt we're getting any more grass. I could always ditch that stuff. Right. Okay. Save the beer for when the POI is done, and it'll be Miller time. Didn't see that before. There's nothing in it. Don't care. Despawn. Okay. I really feel like we're setting ourselves up for some sort of ambush. At this point, I don't really know what to document or what to break through. We've been through over there. They probably wanted us to go vertically into some space. Not doing that. Oh, that's neat. Oh well. So, an ad or something upstairs. There he is. He's right above us. Well, why spawn a bunch and then have some dude behind us? Oh, upstairs we had a package to pick up. I should probably do that. I always forget the packages. Still upstairs. Is it on the roof? It's on the roof. Where at? Oh, way over here. Oh, where 3 other zombies are. Where'd I put that one? In the wall? She even nudged her buddy and still didn't wake him up. Yep, put it in the wall. Gosh, I was all over the roof, didn't wake them up. I even left stealth for that. Okay, anyway, back to the basement. At this point, let's just keep the beer for Miller time. What the heck? I've walked past that how many times? How many times did I walk past that? Oh, I haven't cleared this entire area. We do have a way out. Do I really need to beat that down? I don't think so. That's pretty funny. So much for my memory. If we'd have only followed the path. Cash? Lockpicks. Okay. Who knows what she did in her spare time? Hello. Looks like you were expecting somebody to come from the other direction. Hi. And hi. More beer? Nope, empty jar. That's great. Four skill points. We've gone up, what, 2 levels since we started this one? Okay, what else we got here? A locked door, a locked door. I think we've been in there. We got to that from the other side. Ooh, game room. Hi. What's going on here? Hey, there's a zombie apocalypse. I know, let's play pool. Okay. Very clever. Where are they bowling at? Here? Right. Okay, now can I go downstairs? Hi. Alright. Let's think about this. My fear is that we will cross that line and wake a bunch of stuff up. That line right there with all the blocks. That is not a zombie, that is trash. Haven't I been there already? I don't think that I... No. I went through there, came around the corner. Well, maybe I'm being paranoid. Yeah, but for the price of some holes, 5,000. Well, real cement. Okay. No. No. I thought it was 1,200 on the other side. Alright, I'm curious. I want to know. Well, that's going to be like a wall. I really want to break something about here. Because there's a door on the other side of this, and I want to know what's behind that door. What could it be? Broom closet? It's a pretty substantial looking door. Boiler room? Oh, well, that doesn't help at all, does it? Okay, alright. Okay, our escape plan is up the stairs. Yep, up the stairs. Ta-da! Nothing. Somebody walking around behind me. Again. So what's what? Alright, there's a valve over there. Light pointing at the valve. Heard a door open, see dots. Got people coming. Yeah, missed. Don't get caught in the corner. Stealth at this point. Arm is sprained, feeling weak. we ditch him? He seems to have lost me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dots ish. And they have lost me. Assuming I don't like add another dude. Okay, medicine chest. Use that. Use that. There we go. Maybe a little food, a little drink. We want to thin them out before the dots start disappearing. Stealth damage. Stealth damage. That was a pretty cruddy shot on my part before that. Stealth damage. Distance. We want distance. Really? Behind me? Would they jump out? Yeah, we don't like being near acid guy. Abrasion. What hit me back here? I did not mean to turn stealth off. Okay, that was not a stealth hit. He must have jumped from somewhere. Well, looks like Miller time got a little bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I know we've killed more than like the 8 we counted before. So we're playing in Minscript land somewhere. At this point, they're kind of all around me. Hello. Oh. Keep them spread out. What are they beating on? Well, if it's the bus, we'll find out soon enough. Hello. That might have been from a wanderer from outside. Same with that one, maybe. I haven't been watching our dots. What are we down to? 3? One of them quite distant. I'll probably walk right by one, huh? No. It was the bus. There weren't that many of them. Did we get a wandering horde or something? Yeah. Must have been a wandering horde. Ooh, need that. Get up there. I don't really need the glue, but... Some Stefan and an axe. I don't need that. Keep the glue. Keep the nitrate. This is one of our buddies, I think. It was. So we got one dot left, and they're way over there. Alright, let's not make any noise. In fact, I'm tempted to kind of just eat something. Wait, where'd my dot go? Alright, whatever. Right. Okay, as far as I know, we got like 2 or 3 in the basement, maybe another iteration of Minscriptness. And, yeah, might as well get rid of this abrasion. Yeah. I could probably put that on some armor right now and save the space, but I don't really want to worry about managing that. Alright, back to stealth land. Back down to the basement. There should still be more of them. Flaming crossbow bolts. Ooh-da-doo-da-doo. We get stuff. Well, I still don't have the POI cleared up, which is really what I should be worrying about. This should open up the doors. I mean, I can loot anytime. Really just want to keep the place clear. Or get the place cleared. At this point, I'm not sure where to go looking for them. So take stealth off, try to make some noise. No? Anyone? Okay. Whatever. Wait. There we go. Noise, noise, noise. Right. Where would the most likely place be? Upstairs, downstairs? I don't know. Huh. Okay. Hi. I wasn't even stealth when I came through the door. That's pretty wild. Really. A locking closet door. Hello. Nighttime. The second nighttime of this one. Really could stand to eat something. Oh yeah, this was that area. Okay, we got some more dots. Hi. Got another dot. I've been in there, but, you know. Let's just open the place up. Huh. I don't need that. Wait. I need that. Or that. Huh. Did they really want me to come out that way at some point? They must have. It's our liquor pile with an empty glass. I don't really need that. Mm-hmm. Roof, maybe? I just don't think you're part of this gig. You weren't. Oh, I have my stealth's on. Hey, found some. And that's it. So how is it I overlooked this? Where was it? I should have been through there. Okay, well, other than the final loot, which is downstairs, and downstairs is this way, that would be it. We did stealth the place mostly. Of course, there were some nasty ambushes, stuff that you don't necessarily want to deal with, and I've lost my way. This is, okay, back this way. And of course the place is still full of wandering monsters, so. Right. But anyway, got a lot of stealth kills. That's generally what satisfies me. The ambushes, I don't know what you can do about those anymore. But, you know, them's the breaks. I'll see you around. Sorry for the length, but that's the way it goes with stealth.